The breath you take right now is the bridge between the chaos of yesterday and the peace of this moment. And that is the thought for today. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. As we head deeper into fall and the days get shorter, I've been thinking about how easy it is to lose touch with people we care about. And here's the thing. When we finally do reach out, whether it's to an old friend or to get support for ourselves, we almost always think, why didn't I do this sooner? That's exactly what people say about starting therapy too. Taking that first step can feel hard, but it's so worth it. BetterHelp makes it easier to take that step. With over 12 years of experience and an industry-leading match fulfillment rate, they typically get it right the first time. And if for any reason you're not happy with your therapist, you can switch at any time. This month, don't wait to reach out. Whether you're checking in on a friend or reaching out to a therapist yourself, BetterHelp makes it easier to take that first step. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/7goodminutes. That's better. HELP.com/7goodminutes. Welcome to 7 Good Minutes. I'm Clyde Lee Dennis. Thanks for joining me for what I believe will be 7 of the most enriching minutes of your day. In today's episode of 7 Good Minutes, we talk about simple breathing techniques that instantly restore your inner peace. Enjoy. There's something profound that happens when we remember to breathe. Not the shallow, hurried breathing we do when we're rushing through our days, but the kind of breathing that connects us back to ourselves, back to this moment, back to the calm that's always available within us. By the end of this episode, you'll have 3 simple breathing techniques that you can use anywhere, anytime, to shift from stress to serenity in just a few minutes. These aren't complicated practices that require special training or perfect conditions. They're gentle tools that work with your body's natural wisdom to restore balance and peace. Think about the last time you felt truly overwhelmed. Maybe it was yesterday, maybe it was this morning. In that moment, what was your breathing like? Chances are it was shallow, quick, maybe even held. Our breath is often the first casualty of stress, yet it's also our most immediate pathway back to calm. The beautiful truth is that your breath is always with you. It's the one constant companion you have from your first moment to your last. And unlike so many things in life that feel beyond our control, our breath is something we can consciously influence. When we change our breathing, we change our entire internal landscape. Let's start with the simplest technique of all, the 4-7-8 breath. This practice works by activating your body's natural relaxation response. Here's how it works. Breathe in through your nose for a count of 4, hold that breath for 7 counts, then exhale slowly through your mouth for 8 counts. The longer exhale is key because it signals to your nervous system that it's safe to relax. You might feel a little lightheaded the first few times you try this, and that's completely normal. Start with just 3 or 4 cycles and gradually build up as it becomes more comfortable. What's remarkable about this technique is how quickly it works. Within just a few rounds, you'll often notice your shoulders dropping, your jaw unclenching, your whole body beginning to soften. The second technique is what I call conscious belly breathing. Place one hand on your chest and one on your belly. As you breathe in slowly through your nose, focus on expanding your belly rather than your chest. This deeper diaphragmatic breathing naturally slows your heart rate and activates the part of your nervous system responsible for rest and restoration. Many of us have forgotten how to breathe this way. We've become chest breathers, taking quick, shallow breaths that keep us in a subtle state of alertness. But when you breathe into your belly, you're breathing the way you did as a child, the way your body was designed to breathe when it feels safe and at peace. The third technique is the equal breath, where you simply match the length of your inhale to the length of your exhale. Start with a count of 4 in and 4 out, then gradually extend to 5, 6, or whatever feels comfortable. This creates a beautiful rhythm that helps balance your nervous system and brings your mind into the present moment. What I love about equal breathing is its simplicity and versatility. You can do it while walking, while waiting in line, even during a difficult conversation. It's like having a reset button that you can press anytime you need to return to center. The magic of these breathing techniques isn't just in their immediate calming effect, though that's certainly wonderful. It's in how they remind us of our own power. In a world that often feels chaotic and unpredictable, these practices give us something we can always control. They're a form of self-care that costs nothing, requires no equipment, and is available to us every single moment. Remember, the goal isn't to breathe perfectly or to never feel stressed again. The goal is to have tools that help you navigate life's inevitable challenges with more grace and less reactivity. Each time you choose to pause and breathe consciously, you're strengthening your ability to stay centered in the midst of whatever life brings your way. Your breath is your anchor to the present moment, your pathway to peace, and your reminder that no matter what's happening around you, you have the power to find calm within. Trust in this simple yet profound practice and let it guide you back to yourself again and again. That does it for today's episode of 7 Good Minutes. Please take a moment to rate and review the show on the platform you're listening on. Until next time, let's be civil to one another out there. Thanks for listening.